Hi all, welcome to beginner series of Workato. Today we learn about what is Workato and know your Workato workspace. So before we move into our actual learning series, let's talk about why Workato and what is the importance of Workato. Here are some facts and statistics about Workato. It has 6,000 and more customers, 1,000 and more cloud and on-premise applications, and 4 lakhs and more community automations recipes. And more important is Workato is a leader in iPaaS cloud solution provider. Workato helps us in reducing the manual work. It eventually reduces the cost as well and increase the reliability, which is less errors and more of productivity. Yeah, let's talk about our actual part. What is Workato? Workato is an automation business tool which helps us in automating our business workflows across cloud and on-premises applications. Let's understand these statements with an example. Let's say you want to sync your data from Salesforce to SQL, but you don't have a middleware technologies or middleware tool which helps you to understand both the applications. Where Workato comes into picture, Workato helps you to understand both applications and it helps to sync data from one application to another applications. Likewise, let's say you want to send a notifications to a Slack to your manager with respect to a security incident. Workato helps with respect to in sending in notifications on arrival of or an arising of incident, a security incident in your application. Second part is the Workato workspace. Let's go into that. There's two ways of accessing your workspace. One is with the regular method by providing a work email and a password. The second method is with a single sign-on. I'll be using a single sign-on as my authenticate to Workspace. Once you log in, you're able to see the workspace with the 3 sections. One is navigation bar, where you can have access to the projects, dashboards, community libraries, API platforms, and more. And second section, where you can see the assets and the projects level informations. The assets consist of the recipe level informations and the connections level informations and the trash. The third section is mainly about the project level informations. So in this section, I'll be talking about more on the dashboards and the job level informations. Let me go to the dashboard and explain you what all it contains. Dashboard contains the recipe level informations, the plan usage, and the connection details. The first section is all about the recipe level informations, where you can access the recipe level information with respect to successful jobs, failed jobs, task used, and more on. You can customize your dashboards with respect to recipes by selecting the following options. Currently, I'll use last 30 days. Let's say last 30 days, how many jobs are ran and what is the status of that. So this is how it looks. The recipe is 1, the 4 successful jobs, and it used 4 tasks. The 4 tasks is used is like the per job, how many tasks is used. It is used. Second section is plan usage. The plan usage gives you the renewal part when you have to renew your workspace, and it's limited to that number of transactions. Currently, my workspace is limited to 100 transactions. The connections is related to application connections. The how many connections are currently in your workspace. Let's move to the second section, that is the job level informations. Let me go to our recipes. Then jobs comes into picture when you build your recipe and you want to test your recipe. So comes into picture of a job level informations. When your recipes ran either successfully or a failure cases, it can be accessed the information in your job level information or job tab, you can say. You can customize your job table by selecting the three dots and go into a custom table. You can select the column name and column value based on your requirements. Say you want to show the customer about the successful message as well as failure usage. So currently, in my case, there is no any kind of failure cases. So just showing the successful message by selecting log message. I just apply messages, changes to my job table. When I edit recipe and say test recipe, it is successful. You can see there. Let me go to the job table. Here you can see the 9 p.m. There is a success message because I have only set to show successful message. So this is all about the two sections, that is dashboard and the job level informations. Before we end our session, let's go to a quiz part. Here's the first question. When an active recipe processes a trigger event, it results in an Let me give you the answer. It's a job. As I explained you, when a recipe is built and triggered the recipe, or you can say like when you run the recipe, it results in either a successful or a failure job. So those information always can access in a job table. Let me go to the second question. Number of recipes, successful jobs, failed jobs, and tasks used are 4 metrics, which is displayed in your Workato accounts. Any guesses? Okay. Let me give you the answer. That is dashboard. As I explained in the first part of our workspace part, dashboards always gives you information about recipe level informations. Either it will be failed, how many is successful, and how many tasks used. It's displayed in the dashboard of your workspace. You have done a good job. Hope you enjoyed this session. And let's meet in the next session. Thank you.